should pop up now. Okay, our goal is to be 6:30, although we have so many people here, which I love. So we might go just a tiny bit over, but after the meeting, there will be about a half an hour to chat with the principals. So if you guys have anything that doesn't really fit under our PTO agenda that you're wondering about the school, or it's just a really informal way to chat with the principals if you guys have any questions. Okay, I'm going to attempt to share my screen. Of course, it just went away. Sorry, one second. Okay, could I get a thumbs up? Can you guys see my screen? Awesome. And then Bambi and Elizabeth, if there are questions along the way, can you guys interrupt me? Because when I'm sharing my screen, I can't see everyone. So if people have questions, we could do their hand raise at the bottom. So let me know if there's people that have questions. Okay, thank you. So we're gonna hear from second grade in just a second. Principal spot, Elizabeth is gonna talk about finances and staff appreciation. And then we got a brand new bike donated. I don't believe Jackie was here today. She has some family stuff going on, but an awesome brand new Huffy bike. So we will raffle that off. Just by being here, you have the opportunity to win that. So this is some really quick miscellaneous stuff. And this kind of shows us with so many people showing up, and we don't want to be rushed, and we want you to give everyone an opportunity to ask questions and whatnot. So starting in February, we're going to try to push it out to 45 minutes and then still do the half an hour with the principals after. So approximately 6 to 6:45, and then 6:45 to 7:15. We still stay on Zoom, but that'll be the principal section. I've been talking about wanting to do a readathon for a while now, and I'm still trying to get my stuff in order. But I would love it if anyone has any ideas. Basically, the idea is that we can't do a jogathon, and that's usually what our biggest fundraiser would be. So we're talking about maybe doing a readathon this year. And hopefully sometime in the spring. So more on that to come. Krista, do you want to talk real quickly about the snack packs?
Yeah, again, thanks to everyone in the PTO and those who were able to support and donate for the winter snack packs. It was a great success, and we had more than all the items that we needed, thanks to so many different individuals and organizations that gave. And then I just wanted to highlight that we got the PTO and all who were involved got a really nice card from the school. So inside there were just a whole bunch of signatures from the administration and the teachers, expressing just how grateful they are that we were able to participate with them. So I just wanted to highlight that and let everyone here know that the school was aware of that and express their appreciation. So thanks to Andi also for the ways that you partnered with us so well. It was great to work with you.
Andi, did you have your hand raised? Did you have something to add?
Yeah, I do. I wanted to just give a huge shout out to Krista and your whole entire team. You guys had an enormous project in a little tiny short amount of time, and you guys killed it. You went above and beyond, and the amount of food that we were able to hand out to so many families was incredible. And it was a huge task, and you guys killed it. And I'm so, so grateful. We had so many smiley faces, parents and kids. It was a great effort. You guys did awesome. Thank you.
Well, thank you to you. And yeah, Krista, that was amazing heading that up. So thanks for that. So I would like to invite you to invite someone else to our next February parent group meeting. Reach out to a neighbor that you know a little bit, or send a text to someone. But if we all invite one person, we can really grow our numbers. And we hope to see everyone here at the next meeting. And then Emily, were you able to log back in?
Yeah, I just got in.
Awesome. So Emily's going to talk real quick. She had a great idea that we're going to try to run by Bambi and maybe get going for the next meeting.
Yeah, so I just Sarah and I were kind of just talking about how to get more people involved and just have more parent participation, not just in PTO, but because PTO, you know, is a connection between the students, the parents, and the teachers to try to make a better environment for learning. And so I just thought, well, maybe we could come up with a way for people to come to the meeting, be interested in the meeting, and have an avenue to ask questions and kind of just find out, like, what is the PTO, what is the mission? Because I think in our conversation, I didn't even really know what the mission. Sorry, hang on, I realized my video's not on because I got kicked out and then I had to come back in and just got in. There we go. So I didn't even really know what the actual mission of the PTO was. And I had asked that too. And so anyway, I was thinking, well, maybe we could start sending out information like, hey, like, we really want you. We really need everybody who wants to participate. And by parents participating, that really builds community. It builds a better school. And really, Guy Lee and the playground and the park itself, I was thinking about this today, it's really the only green space and I live in the Guy Lee neighborhood, it's the only green space and the only park like that's safe to walk to for any of the houses that are east, west, and south of the park. And so it's, you know, it's really an important part of this neighborhood and this community. And so anyway, so I came up with a very quick flyer. I'm sure we're going to be editing it. It was just during a meeting that I had that was getting kind of boring. So I just kind of whipped it out. But and basically it just says, hey, like, come ask questions. This is what we're about. And we really, really do need you to help participate, because if we all participate, then it will make the entire school, it'll make your student, it'll just make it a better place. So I don't know if there's anything else you wanted me to talk about.
No, that's great. And so we're going to talk about, we're not able to print stuff this year and send stuff home, but maybe we can connect with teachers and get that sent in Seesaw. So we're going to work with Miss Van Dyke. And yeah, do you have something to add, Miss Van Dyke?
Yeah, too. We also can send some stuff out on Blackboard also.
Ooh,
So we
okay.
have families, we have our s'mores that we send out also for pictures and flyers and things. So I think having a strong community sense is super important, can highly benefit the school. So we are on board with something like that. So.
Awesome. And, and I appreciate Emily asking, like, what the heck does PTO do? Because a few of us have been doing this for a few years and it's kind of ebbed and flowed with the pandemic, and it's not really what it once was. And we're not really sure what it's going to look like. We just know that we want to build this like sense of, again, the community. And so any ideas you guys have, but just getting the word out there, like, what do we want to focus on? What's our mission? And what we want to, our next steps. So thank you. Okay. Teacher presentations. Ms. DeCaw, do you want to take it away?
I will. I'm going to share my screen. So I don't know if you have to stop sharing first. All right, hopefully I can make this work.
Keaton did have to leave, but
Yeah.
he said goodbye. He was here really quick, but I know
Okay.
you'll do awesome, Amy.
Oh, well, Manny and I'll take it away. All right, hopefully you can see the first slide, look inside second grade at Guy Lee. I'm just going to give you an overview of what happens typically during the week. For reading, we use curriculum called Journeys. It gives us every tool that we need to teach a whole group and small group reading. So small groups are for extra support for kids, whether they're low in reading or high in reading. And then we also have Tiger Time that gives extra reading support to all the kids. Some of them go out for that and some stay in the classroom. but we all have tiger time at the same time. So it's for just extra reading practice.
Sorry, Mr. Cock, can I interrupt? I forgot to remind, and I sorry, Daniela, I forgot to make sure that we're doing some pauses so she's translating.
Okay.
And sorry, Daniela, I'll be better about that too.
Don't talk so fast, right? We just kind of listed some ways to help at home, reading with your children, reading to them, practicing letter sounds, asking comprehension questions about what they're reading. And then we have something in here for the dual program to listen to audiobooks in Spanish, their favorite movie in Spanish, anything that you can reinforce what they're learning. And I listed some websites at the bottom here. If you need more to read, these are great places that you can go for reading. GetEpic.com. We use that a lot in our class. Time for Kids. And then ABC YA is also another one that has reading. The next slide is math. And we use a program called Ready Math. We also have an online student practice that goes with it called iReady. And we teach a lesson in a whole group each day. We also have them working on their individual levels on iReady. The big pieces of math for second grade are addition and subtraction. We start out within 20 for the first part of the year, and we practice a lot with doubles, near doubles, combinations of 10, so that the kids can really get those base understandings. And we're just now moving into 2-digit addition and subtraction, and we'll get up into 3-digit towards the end of the year. But that's a huge piece of second grade math, is the addition and subtraction. Any practice at home will definitely help them practice counting money, telling time, basic math facts. Always good to reinforce those, just those little facts up to 20. We use Prodigy in our classroom for extra math time. It's an adventure game that they love to play, but it's all based in math. Math Playground is another website they can go to for math games. And I think the next one is Manny's.
All right. Good evening, Mr. Placencia, Manny Placencia here. Just wanted to start off by saying it's amazing seeing all those parents in the PTO. It's a huge group. First time I've seen it with a large amount of people in it. Go dual parents. I teach second grade. So I'll talk a little bit about the program if you don't know, if you're not familiar with it. The first part of the day is in Spanish. The second part of the day is taught in English. And what we have at the Guiley model, there's different dual immersion models. At Guiley, we run a 50-50 model, 50 English, 50 Spanish. There's different programs out there, but for right now, we're using the 50-50 model. So students in the dual language program, they get language arts, which is reading in English and in Spanish. So compared to their general only counterparts, they only get one focus wall. We get 2 focus walls. So we have a story, and then we have vocabulary, the theme, the genre, and an essential question. So we have it for both languages. So you can imagine they get really, really tired. It's a lot of work. Our schedule is really back to back. So we're trying to cram everything we can into those that small frame of the schedule. Again, math is taught in Spanish. We do use the iReady. So yes. Amy, if you want to click on that.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So here's some strategies to help your child in the dual program that's in the dual. I recommend listening to audiobooks in Espanol. There's no ñ in Espanol typo. Watching their favorite movie. I've said this in the past. Watching their favorite movie in Spanish is great. Disney Plus has those great movies. Just watch some of those movies in Spanish. And I was thinking about this one. Taking trips to Spanish-speaking countries is great. I know in the past I've had parents who've taken their kid on a family trip, and they were the translators during those trips. And they would come back and tell me all about it. Great stories. We also use Duolingo, which is an online program. It's in Spanish. Everyone in my class has a free account. All I had to do was just log in, and the teachers, it's free for all teachers. So if any other teacher is interested in that, it's great. Get Epic also has a large selection of Spanish books and videos. So we use that a lot. And local libraries may have summer programs in Spanish. I know I've taken my kid to the local the local library here, and they have a lot of Spanish books there. And I kind of encourage my own kid to choose some of those Spanish books. Doesn't always work, but yeah. And I think I am done. And this is some of the art that we've done in second grade. Every year I do the birch trees, and the kids work so hard. There's so many steps to do this art project. We get so many compliments. That's during the fall. We did our starlight pumpkins. Yeah, I have lots of fun. I try to do art on early release days. That's kind of the time that I have in the schedule. Next one, Amy.
Yep.
And there's a lot of just white, blue colors up there. So I looked this art project up about emus. We kind of researched that animal, and it's a flightless bird. It's only found in Australia, and we're learning about just lines and different colors, the main colors. The color wheel, and we created those emus and our snow trees.
We're going to try to copy your emus this week. Edie.
Anytime.
As far as what's happening now, next week starts a new PBIS booster, and the kids will be earning best bucks for wearing their mask correctly. We spend a lot of time saying, pull your mask up, pull your mask up, pull your mask up. So we're hoping that this will encourage them even more to make sure that they're keeping their mask over their nose and their mouth. I think there's going to be, if I understand correctly, 2 or 3 weeks that we'll be doing it. And so they'll be, is that right, Bambi?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And so there'll be more than one winner, but they get to create some art projects of making masks of their own. So that'll be fun for them. We're in winter benchmarking right now. We're giving Easy CBM, which tests kids on their reading fluency. And then the iReady diagnostic gives us their winter score for math, so we can see how much they've grown in both of those.
And along with the ECCBM in English, where the dual program is also doing Spanish sentence reading, which gives them a minute to read sentences in Spanish. And I have also seen some growth in those. We just wrapped those up today. And tomorrow we'll be starting our English fluency.
All right, I think that was the last slide. I'm going to stop sharing. Did anybody have any questions?
Thank you, teachers. So it's our hope that we're going to invite either 1 or 2 grade levels every meeting. And it's our hope that, you don't just come to the one that like your kiddos in, but for example, a lot of you guys had kinders and first graders. So it's nice to know what's coming up in second grade, right? Or next, third already came. So fourth and or fifth will be in February. So it's just nice to know what's coming, even if your kiddo's not currently in that grade. So we appreciate teacher time. Let's go back to my screen here. Okay, I believe Miss Van Dyke, you are up.
Thank you. And I bet Josh can unmute too and help me out. But first off, I have to just say a big thank you to the teachers. They've been working super hard and they did an awesome job this week on their presentation. Thank you so much. So I just wanted to say a big thanks to the families that have gotten on tonight and hope you will come back next week. We're going to be continuing to give you updates and especially information, hopefully that's very pertinent to what's happening in the school. So please give us questions or suggestions on what you would like to see happen or subjects you'd like us to go over. Amy and Manny did an awesome job on their slideshow. So they actually took all of my stuff, but that's okay. I will go on to what's happening this week. So we will have early release on Friday. And then we also have no school this coming Monday, which is Martin Luther King Day. So on the 17th, there's no school. We are continuing with Tiger Time and ELD, and they are during Tiger Time doing their easy CBMs assessments. So teachers are busy giving their winter benchmark assessments, which is fabulous. And they're doing their iReady assessments too with math. So Mr. Donaldson, do you have anything?
I think I would just add that right now the transfers are open for the district. So if you know anyone who has, especially an incoming kindergartner or first grade student for next year that would like to participate in the dual program, now would be the time for them to submit their paperwork. They can contact the school office and Sherry can get them everything that they need. But we want to try to get those numbers as accurate as possible so that we're prepared for those students that are coming in the fall. And those of you that know our school are the best to talk about the amazing work that we're doing and the amazing things that are happening. So if you could share that with your friends and families, social media, all of those things, that would be great.
Thanks, Mr. Donaldson. And I think for the last thing for me, I just want to say a big thank you to the PTO for all they're doing and their collaboration to be able to get this together and do everything we need to do. So thank you guys. And I look forward to seeing what happens in February.
Marcia, did you have a question?
Just about the applications for the dual program, could you clarify? It can go through the front office, doesn't have to go through the district anymore?
We're working on making that a little bit more streamlined for folks to prevent a second trip somewhere. So if it is dropped off at the school, I will scan it and send it down for you, or I'll take it for you.
That's amazing.
Jessica?
Yes, and as far as the applications for the kids coming in now, can we get those emailed to us so we can fill them out, or how do we go about asking for them besides asking Sherry?
You know, I don't know if there's an electronic copy. Do you know, Bambi?
They're actually up on the web. This is Elizabeth. They're up on the district's website, but they're not for the 2022-23 school year with the dual if you look under dual and you click on the application there, you get the current years. But if you go down to district forms and transfers, the 22-23 form for dual language is there on their site.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
That's amazing,
And
Elizabeth.
that's
Thank you.
for kindergarten, first grade, and then sixth grade. I know this because I did it yesterday.
Thank you. Good info. Bambi, Josh, you guys have anything else? And if you guys think of things later on, jot it down, and they're going to stay after for an extra half an hour with us. So if you guys have anything else to ask them, or like Bambi said, like suggestions about things around the school or whatever, she always likes really good feedback about the newsletter. So write those down. Jessica, do you still have a question, or is that your old? Okay. Okay, Elizabeth Miglioretto, take it away. Oh, and excuse me, just real quick. While she is talking about this, I'm going to put a link in the chat, and I will also share this on our Facebook page. But it's a sign up sheet if you want to help with the hot drinks at the end of the month, if you want to help donate an ingredient. So I'm going to put that in the chat while she's talking.
So hello. So just to sort of give a little background to folks who this is their first experience with PTO. Pre-COVID, we were doing more things at school, and we assisted with assembling the regular snack packs. We had a fairly big event in the spring, the Children's Day celebration. And then we did a lot of teacher appreciation activities. And that is what we're really just trying to do for the rest of this school year. And these are the tentative activities that we have proposed for the rest of the school year. So hot drinks at the end of January, a pizza lunch in February, some goodie bags during the classified staff appreciation week, Italian sodas, early release, the lunch, we're also, as we get farther out to May and June, it became more of a, here's some ideas, things that we've done in the past, lunch one day of the week, maybe some goodie bags for teacher and staff appreciation that first week of March or May, and then flowers. So we put up a tentative budget and our donation goal. So we currently have $969 in our PTO account. We were under 500, which is at the point we start to incur irregular monthly charges, but our very successful penny drive brought us up to 1,000. We do want to do our paperwork with the IRS so that we can officially really fundraise. And that fee is going to be $275. So that is an expense that isn't on here that I know we're going to have. So just wanted to let people know, here's where we are. Here's the things that we're shooting for the rest of the school year. And there's opportunities for people to donate, the first being the items for the hot drinks. Like, if we get items donated, then we don't have to buy them. And that will help us keep the cost down of the teacher and staff appreciation events that we want to have for the rest of the school year. And I think that's all I'm going to say about that right now. Does anybody have any questions?
And Jessica, do you have a question?
Yes. How do we go about donating items for
I-
like the
Does it show that I put something in the chat, or did I just accidentally send it to Krista? I might have accidentally send it to Krista.
No,
Let me-
there's a link. There's a
Yes.
link in the chat.
Okay, yep, I just put a link in the chat while she was talking, and I made a Google spreadsheet so you can put your name and your email, and then we just ask that stuff is dropped off to the Guy Lee office. We'll pick it up. So sometime, oh, Ashley just came in. Can someone re-put the link in the chat, please recopy that. And then if I'll also put it on our Facebook page, but basically sign up there, and I'm going to put different tabs at the bottom. So every Emily is working on getting some stuff donated for the pizza lunch, but if we need stuff from parents, I'll put together a little sign up sheet. So we'll just kind of always use the same link.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for asking. Did it show up? Can you find
It
it?
did show up, yeah.
So anything
Yeah.
you guys want to donate, dropping off in the main office. If it's something fresh, like milk or heavy whipping cream, I can't remember what else there is. Obviously, make sure that's not going to expire before we do it at the end of the month. Any other questions? Lourdes?
Sí, es que no lo entiendo mucho, pero como qué cosas dijo que se pueden donar.
Hay un enlace en el chat y hay una lista como jugo, necesitamos jugo, leche, especias. Hay una lista. Ve el enlace en el chat.
¿Eso lo pueden mandar por email o
Um,
mensaje de texto?
Miss Van Dyke, can we somehow, I'm trying to think how we would, ¿tiene Facebook?
Sí.
Sí. So, si puede, me gusta, I don't know, like, me gusta PTO, Guy Lee PTO. Tenemos toda la información en nuestra página de Facebook también. Voy a poner el enlace allí también. Y todo es, tenemos todo en inglés y también en español.
Sí, está bien. Es que como estoy en la computadora, no sé si pueda guardar la página, el enlace.
Okay, yeah. So voy a poner el enlace en Facebook después de la junta.
Sí, está bien. Gracias.
Gracias, Ms. Van Dyke.
And Miss Daniela Franco also said she could send it to her on Seesaw.
Oh, great. Awesome. Great idea. Okay. Time for the free raffle. Elizabeth Miglioretto.
Okay.
Wrote, I don't know, she has an app on her phone, so take it away.
I have app on my phone. So, oh, let me share my screen. So I put everybody's name in it, and then you can see it's this, oh, shoot.
Sarah has to
It-
stop sharing.
Yes, you do. Yeah, it says it's disabled. Well, you can hear it. So here we go.
I just made you co-host. I was going to say you could try again, but
So it says Jessica is the winner. Sorry, I can't share. I mean, it's too late now to watch the thing spin.
yay, Jessica.
Jessica.
And you have a little girl that's like perfect for that bike. Yay. Oh, that's so exciting. So, Jessica, Heidi, are you still here? I think Heidi might have left.
No, I'm here,
Oh, you
Sarah.
are here. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Did Jackie drop the bike off at your place before she left town?
She didn't, but I can get with her and get that bike easily for
Okay.
sure. If it's at her house, I can just get it from Blake.
Awesome. Jessica, we will get that bike to Guy Lee sometime this week, and you can pick it up from the main office. Yay. So there possibly might be some more great bikes to raffle off. I don't remember, Jackie couldn't be here tonight, but she has a really great connection. And so she's going to try to get bikes that we can raffle off at the next meeting as well. So if that's an incentive for you,
Thank
look
you.
again. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Okay, I believe, let me just do one more thing. So if you want to put on your calendar, the second Tuesday of every month is our normal PTO meeting. So the next one is going to be February 8th. And we went about 45 minutes today. So that'll be the new normal. And then again, another half an hour with the principals after. So please stay on. It's the same link. Please invite someone, send a text, call a friend, put something on Facebook. Please like us on Facebook if you haven't already, Lee PTO. But we'd love to see our numbers grow. And everyone that's here, we'd love it for you to come back. So we're hoping that each month our numbers grow. And then I will also put a link in the chat. So if there's a forum, if you want to say how you'd like to be involved with PTO, it can be donating time, money, connecting us with community and family resources. There's a way for everyone to help. So this link that I'll put in the chat in just a second during the principal time is a great way to tell us how you can help. We so appreciate everyone being here. We hope everyone stays for the next half an hour, but are there any other questions for PTO time before I stop recording? Okay, we love seeing you guys. Thank you, families.